Earning the Patron Saint Award means the world to me. It's a humbling experience, especially those that have received it before me, just to be in the company of people that have had such an impact and a positive impact on Notre Dame. It's truly a humbling experience.
In my opinion, George is perfectly suited for this award, not only for things like his longevity here and his commitment to the students, but really for ushering, some of our historical great times under Coach Bemis and bringing back a tradition that so many of our alumni and our parents are so proud of.
The thing I'm most proud of is the relationships that I've built with my students and players. I think that carries farther on than anything else, and I still have relationships with those students, and they come back and say hi, but that's what it's all about. It's building relationships and maintaining them. One of my most memorable moments as a teacher was the first year I took over the St. Aloysius Gonzaga program. Knowing the impact I was going to have on those students and how I could best help them. I had a little anxiety. I felt like I was a first-year teacher again, but when it came down to it, it was one of the best things that ever happened to me in my career. It definitely made me a better teacher.
In reality, people are shocked when we tell them that he's an English teacher and directs our St. Aloysius Gonzaga program, because football coaches aren't supposed to have that type of academic impact. But really, as huge as football is in our community, I think the Gonzaga program has had an even bigger impact on kids and families. So, maybe we'll rename it someday to the George Prelock program, I don't know, but I think that those impacts and seeing kids that maybe struggled just to get through high school now doing great in college and maybe even going beyond to graduate school, that's fantastic. Having kids play football in college is an awesome thing to see, our alumni, but just seeing kids succeed in college that, maybe we had doubts if they could even make it through Notre Dame is a testament to the Gonzaga program and to Coach Prelock.
Coach Prelock's most valuable quality to me is probably just how he can connect with people. Like, he's really a people person, and like I said, you can always go to him with your problems. He'll always help you out. He'll always be supportive and do whatever he can to help you out. And that just makes him such a great leader, and why he was able to lead us on the football field, every single Friday night.
My most memorable moment as a coach, the first off would have to be winning the 2 state championships under Coach Bemis, being a part of that, seeing how far the program had come in such a short amount of time. And then my first 2 years here as head coach, obviously, it's not how I would have liked to have the state championships turn out, but very proud of everything that was accomplished by the players, by the parents, the support throughout the years. But those are some of my most memorable moments as a coach. The thing that draws me to drive excellence in my students and in my athletes is I just want them to be the best they could be. They work extremely hard for me. I want to make sure that I'm working hard for them. I've always been a big believer, you lead by example. So if they see I'm working hard in the classroom, they see I'm working hard as a coach, they're going to go ahead and they're going to do the same, knowing that, I'm willing to do whatever it takes in terms of putting in the hours to making sure that they are going to experience success. And in turn, they've always been paying that back by working hard for me.
The steadiness of George really comes from the fact that kids trust him. And when he says things, he does it. And when he encourages the kids to get involved and to try new things, they trust him that they're not going to fall.
It's easy for him to share his faith with me because of just what he's taught me, and his willingness to open up around other people has made me willing to open up in front of everyone here. Because I had the experience of going on 2 Kairoses with him now too, and him building that relationship with every person that was on that retreat, and every student that he works with here is just huge, because everyone can go up to talk to him about anything they want. And I think that's what I need, because after college, if I really need to talk to someone, I know I could always go to him to talk about it.
It shouldn't take motivation to want to help kids, and if it does, I don't know if you're really in the right profession, because when it comes down to it, it's not about you. It's about there's this whole collectivism about it. It's about the family. It's about the community. It's about the kids. It shouldn't. That in itself, knowing the impact that you're having on the world, that's what makes me so passionate.